benefits and bonuses to the human body. But that's just a bonus. We actually need to exercise. We are all human beings. We are all actually animals. We are not meant to just sit down, lay down, or just stare at our phones. We need to exercise. And with that, let's invite the speaker for tonight, Exercise Because You Care, Toastmaster Dalton Lim. Toastmaster Dalton Lim, Exercise Because You Care.
Do you want to be part of the people who contracted heart diseases or diabetes?
That's a bit strong for me.
Do you like doctors to perform surgery or treat you, and even worse, you have to pay them for that service? And most of all, do you think that with the disease, if one day you contracted those diseases, you will live happily? Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests.
Good evening.
According to statistics of Brunei Darussalam Repas Health Center, two of the most fatal diseases in Brunei Darussalam are heart diseases and diabetes. In 2015, there were 21 young people contracted heart diseases, and in 2017 there was an extra 10 cases of people contracted heart diseases. That's a jump of 10 people. And for diabetes, in 2015, it was 167 cases. In 2017, there were 188 cases. There was an extra of 27 cases as well. And this category is among the age of 20 to 30 years old people around our age in this audience today meeting. And I would like to share with you a personal story of mine that I used to pick an elderly man. He was quite chubby and he was contracted both diabetes and heart diseases. He had a heart attack twice in his life. This person, I would like to describe how he appeared, because he left the world. But nevertheless, he was one of my first customers during the starting journey of my taxi. So he had his left leg amputated, and as well as you can see on his left of his hand, you can see how many bruises on his veins. So each time whenever I pick him, I feel very bad. So like I don't know what to talk to him, but he will always try to find a way and tell me about how important it is for me to exercise. Before he tell me what to exercise or what should I do, he will tell me what are the problems of diabetes and heart diseases. So for diabetes, so it's basically, in simple terms, you have too much sugar in your body. So imagine like a person that has a lot of sugar in their body, so those sugars act up inside their body. So if you think in the engine, that engine is full of it's filled with all the oil, machine oil that need to be filtered. And how do you need to filter that? You need to filter that by exercising, so that those sugar will be broken down and used within the body for the activities that you carry out. And for heart diseases, think about heart diseases, he will always say that your heart disease is like, think about as a sewage treatment plant. He will always say that your heart is the pump, and the arteries and your veins are all the your heart and arteries are, your heart is the pump and the arteries are all the pipes. So for instance, if you have too much cholesterol, they are good and bad. So the good cholesterol actually carries the fatty molecules inside the pipe, which is your arteries. And for the bad cholesterol, they are the fatty deposits that's inside your arteries. If these two cholesterols are having too much inside your artery might clog, and eventually you need to perform surgery. So you think about it. You don't want your palm, which is your heart, to pump those blood so hard that one day your artery might burst. You don't want that, because if that happened to you, which leads to my second point, which is surgery. He had to perform surgery. During that year, it was estimated about $20,000 Brunei dollar to perform a heart surgery, and as well as to treat his diabetes. It took about $30,700. Now, if you think about it, and I was thinking about it, those money can use for the things that you would like to travel, the things that you would like to buy, and as well as, even better, if you consider to exercise, you can even go to Liana's gym for 12 months non-stop, close the door, and make yourself live a healthier life. Now, definitely, if we think about it, because we don't want to have financial stress, and as well as we don't want to contract those diseases, definitely we want to live a healthier life. Now, what happened, his stress was, if you start to exercise now, you live a happier life. How is that so? Inside your brain, there is a chemical reaction known as endorphins. Endorphins, the chemical process endorphins actually react, and they actually interact with the receptors inside your brain, which help you to enlighten your mood throughout your day. And it, according to a reputable website, a medical website known as WebMD, exercise helps us to sleep better, and as well as it also helps us to relieve stress, and finally it helps us to be more healthy, to be more happy in our life. So in conclusion, everyone, I would like to share with you all that I don't want you all to be part of that category where people are contract. I don't want you that be that. I don't want you to be part of that category. I also don't want to see you that you have to carry out those surgeries, and those monies can be useful for other purposes. And finally, you only have one life. You definitely want to exercise because you want to live a healthier life. That's all from me. Back to you.
Okay.